I'm Alex Perez.
I'm Mike Morales.
You are watching Sipping Off the Cuff on TequilaAficionado.com. What do we got?
We have Cerritos Tequila. Cerritos, as in the Cerritos Auto Square here in Southern California. This is an interesting brand. It's been around for a couple of years and originally was only available in Canada. And I had reached out to them a couple of years ago, tried to get some samples from them, and was never forthcoming because they had launched the brand in Canada. My understanding is that they've decided to relaunch, and even though you can find them on Facebook, the information we have is very limited. The website is being refurbished.
There's no website as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, as far as there was some gal holding, some naked chick holding the bottle in between a very strategic point on her person, and it's no longer there. The slogan was, "This tequila is smooth and so is she." So that their POS material really needed to go through a heavy change.
Corny alert.
Corny alert.
Corny
yeah.
alert.
So. In the interim, we had finally gotten samples from the U.S. Partners of the brand, and we're going to taste it today. We're going to try the Blanco, and we're going to use the Venturi Aerator, our secret weapon, because we all know, if you've watched our videos, if you haven't, you can find them on TequilaAficionado.com concerning Venturi. It's either going to make the tequila, or if it's a flawed tequila, it will show it to you also.
What's those bubbles you like?
They're bubbles. I like bubbles. Tiny bubbles. The Venturi Aerator, all it does is oxygenate your spirit, not necessarily just tequila.
Amazing.
Isn't that amazing? It's the Popil pocket. No, never mind.
So it's the Blanco.
It's the Blanco. So we'll do the añejo a little bit later on, and we'll show you that just in our next segment. But this is the Blanco. Now, take a look at it. It's Chinese.
It's Chinese.
It's Chinese. It's Alex's favorite word.
It's Chinese.
He actually uses that when we do tastings. When professional tastings, if he's a judge, you'll hear him go, "It's Chinese." So
yeah, it's got a nice color to it. What's the Blanco supposed to look like?
Yeah, it's got decent legs. Oh, look at that. Not too runny.
No, it's actually, it's got a different cling to the glass.
Yeah.
Which is kind of neat.
Okay, let's see what it smells like.
Mm.
Oh, I smell agave.
I like that.
Oh. That packs an agave punch, ladies and gentlemen, right up your nose.
Nice green roasted agave.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Yeah, that aerator really opens it up.
Yeah, it is. We do a lot of swirling, but that's just out of habit. But you don't necessarily have to do that.
It's already
anymore.
done for you.
Yeah, it's done. It's already. It just shoots oxygen and it's there. It's just like it's in your face.
Taste it.
Mmm. 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 I got all kinds of mint. I got what'd you get? I got mint. I got agave. I got
It's a little hot, especially under my tongue. A little pepper. Definitely some mint. The agave is just incredible in this Blanco.
Yeah. I didn't get so much heat, but I got a lot of mint. Well, I got a lot of herbs, but sweet herbs, And there's a sweetness to it as well.
There's a sweetness to it, and that's from the roasted agave.
Mm-hmm. We say
Even
roasted, but we obviously mean baked.
Or baked, yeah.
Yeah, or steamed. We're not sure.
It's just the miel from the
Yeah.
The agave.
Yeah, we're not sure about their processing at all. Again, their website is down. I know that I was contacted by the person who is doing their social media, as well as others involved with the brand here in the United States, and they are undergoing a huge overhaul of their look. Their previous website had a lot of, from what I was told, the brand itself was to promote a string of not resorts but condominiums in Baja, if I'm not mistaken. And it was just going to be like a
promo piece.
A promo piece. You know, it was a particular brand just for people who stayed at on the properties, and evidently it turned into something much better, because I'm really impressed. This is a great Blanco. You know, you've got a great look at the look on this thing too. By the way, check that bottle out. Very reminiscent, a little bit about Chinaco, maybe.
Yes.
But not as rustic looking as the Chinaco bottle. This one is a little bit more elegant. Very simple logo. Evidently, the reason that they started in Canada was because they were getting a lot of vacationers from Canada who wanted to take, you know, their vacation home with them when they got back to the great north, the great white north. So, you know, one thing led to another, evidently, and the tequila is very worthy.
I like it.
Yeah, I do too. The fact that it's named Cerritos, you know, for those of us who are out here in Southern California, you know that Cerritos is nowhere near the beach. I mean, it's within driving distance of the beach, but it's nowhere near the beach. It's famous for their car places. But see, they got their nice little sticker, and the stick, you know, they got the palm trees, and you get I think I got a T-shirt with the big palm trees on it, and it's you know what? It is a vacation kind of thing. If you've spent any time on any of their properties in Baja, this is something that would bring that. You know, it was meant to be a tequila that would elicit memories.
So is this imported here?
Yeah, it's in the U.S. now.
So it's in the U.S.
Yeah, this is. I was contacted by the U.S. Partners.
Imported in San Jose.
Yeah, San Jose, Northern California, and I like it. It's very worthy. It's a really a decent double distilled tequila. What's the gnome on that anyway?
1360. No. Yeah, 1360.
1360.
Look it up.
But find it if you can find it. Like, again, their website's down. There's very limited information on what they're doing. But you know what? This is a worthy tequila. So hopefully the new version of the website and their POS will match the marketing and the look of the tequila, and you want that.
I think it's a nice sipper.
I do too.
Even I would go as far as calling it a gateway.
You think so?
Yeah.
I think it's pretty solid myself. This has got a great agave punch right off the bat.
That's nice.
Wow. Maybe we'll get more information on them a little bit later on. But for now, that's our take on Cerritos Tequila. I'm Mike Morales.
I'm Alex Perez. You're watching Sipping Off the Cuff on Tequila Aficionado. And as we always say, sip wisely. Thanks for watching.
But this is based on physics, ladies and gentlemen. It's not a gimmick. And basically what it does is it shoots air through this little receptacle here that made noise.
So was it noise that
It's just oxygen going through. It's just letting it through. There's if you look,
so
there's
the weight of the liquid is being forced through the
but it's the lever. There's a lever that goes up as opposed to down. See? And that going up forces it to be oxygenated. So now you have an instantly opened up, aerated sample of tequila.
The Venturi just opened it up. That's what it did.
Yep.
How about taste?
let's see what we get. Mm.
That's amazing.
Is this the same booze?
That's very different on the palate.
It's very different. Everything is sharper, in my opinion. What do you think?
It is sharp. Sharper.
It's sharper, hotter.
Hotter.
You feel the pepper. You feel more of the
peppers pop out in your mouth.
The more herbaceousness. Now you know that this is a lowlands tequila.
Wow.
In my opinion, without the aerator, the flavors were muted. The bouquet was there's what the aerator does for me, if I can term it as anything, it takes the static out of it, clarifies your radio station. All right, it takes the static out of your cable television. It's way sharper. It's the difference between shooting in film and shooting in HD. We're tasting in HD, ladies and gentlemen. I think we're
watching us in HD.
We're watching us, and now you're tasting it. If you could get any closer, you'd be able to smell it. So give it a try. Venturi aerators.